How do you break out of your mental prison? Well, this week we're off balance on purpose with legendary speaker, veteran, and author, Captain Charlie Plumb. I'm here with my good friend, an absolute legend, fighter pilot, prisoner during Vietnam, best-selling author, Hall of Fame speaker, and you've helped so many, Charlie, with your story. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Dan. It's a pleasure to be with you. But it's not really about my story. It's about your story. It's about the story of all of your listeners, because we all get into those mental prisons where we're boxed in. It's this myopia that we all get ourselves into. We're prisoners of our fear, of our lack of inadequacy, our fear of failure, and our fear of success.
So you're saying that we create these prisons, or we're victims because other circumstances impact us?
I think we create our own prisons. Any circumstance in life, I believe, that you can parlay into some kind of an achievement. If nothing else, it teaches you how to approach future conflicts. But we start blaming other people for our problems. We start feeling sorry for ourselves. We deny that we have any control over our destiny, and the prison just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You can almost see it.
Yeah, but hold on, help me out here, because you were shot out of a plane, right? During a war, captured, you had to surrender, you had people torturing you. How is any of that your creation?
Well, you certainly don't always create your surroundings, but what you do create is how you respond to your surroundings. For the first several months, man, I was in serious depression. I had given up. Fighter pilots aren't supposed to give up. That's not in our DNA. We're not trained to surrender. And I felt miserable about that. But it's not unlike when you lose a job, or you go through a divorce, or you're diagnosed with cancer. Those surroundings are not going to change, but you do change the way you respond to those surroundings. And so at about a 3 or 4 month level into that prison camp, I decided, no, I can't give away control of my life to the enemy, because that's exactly what they want. And if I'm going to be a combatant, if I'm going to be a warrior, I'm going to have to maintain control of my life, to have a purpose in all of this, to draw some meaning, actually, to the pain.
Okay, I love what you're talking about now, being off balance on purpose. So if your circumstances were so severe, we have people watching this video who might be in their own prison because of a spouse who left them, or a health challenge, or they're between jobs, or they're just unhappy because of their life situation. They're trying to find a way to get over it, to get past maybe an addiction or something like that. What would you say is the first step that they could take to make a real significant improvement?
Believe that there is value in the adversity. That's a tough one. As you go through it, you think this has no value at all. In fact, the best time this can ever be is a period in my life I can forget. And that's the way I felt. I felt it can never have any a purpose, any value, any asset to my life. But it was totally untrue. And if you can really believe that there's value in the adversity, and then challenge yourself to find it, figure it out, make a puzzle out of it, and I guarantee you, if you look hard enough and strong enough, you will find that value.
I hope that means as much to you as it does to me. When we find value in the adversity we face, it becomes something that we can treasure, not something that is trapping us in our mental prison. So until next week, please hear those words and apply it to your life, and stay off balance
on purpose.